Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it. And that's what we are here to do. Don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in this video. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Oh, my lovely people, let me start this by saying it here. We went live this morning and we talked about a lot of things. So go over and check that out, right? So this is kind of like a part 2 of the live, because while we were over there live and having us a good time, had a few little callers call in. Thank you to all who did. We was sitting over there and shorts was dropping and videos was dropping. We couldn't keep up with what was going on with the Peach Patch, right? Whew. So I get on off live and I take a look over there, and boy, when you thought it couldn't get no worse. When you thought that already saying, okay, that this woman, oh, you a bad grandma, a bad parent, a bad this, a bad that, dragging this woman for filth. You just thought on Valentine's Day, right, that you was going to wake up with bubbles, like these glasses here in this thumbnail, and that you was just going to be all good and happy and about to teach your class. But honey, you decided to go the whole other way. Let's talk about it for a second. So, where did we end? We ended with just you can't make it up, being a grandma for being a mom. But my whole thing is, by being a great grandmother and being there for you, your children, and in your time of need, that's being a good mama and grandma all at one, right? That's what we discussed. But honey, I go over there and take a look at the 3 shorts she dropped while I was on live, and she got to calling people bees. And when I clicked on it, I thought to myself, oh, Lord, don't let her be calling her mama this. Then it gets worse. After you throw out the B word, then she starts saying if you're DIE and ain't going to funerals and everything else. And I'm telling you, now you want to talk about something traumatic. Try losing your mother and then hearing somebody talk about their mama like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, gather yourself together, Storm. Don't go in and read her like you should and that you want to, because you got to be monetized, right? So keep in mind, I got to do a read, but I got to do it classy. That's what I'm telling myself, right? Because let me tell you something. A woman that claims to be in love with a man or be in love with her children can't be in love with nobody because they don't love themselves. And that's the bottom line, and that's the problem. Honey, you don't love yourself. Any woman that loves themselves ain't going to be going to Publix at late hours of the night trying to get some daggone bottled water and everything else and have pajamas on. Then go lay in that same bed that you've been running the streets in them pajamas and lay next to that man and lay next to them kids and breastfeed and everything else with all them germs and nastiness that you done brought in from the Publix, and then wake up this morning and teach that class in them same nasty old pajamas. Just because you wearing hard pajamas from Walmart don't make you loving and don't make you kind. When I tell y'all, I thought to myself, this girl just don't understand that this is blasphemy. The things that you speak out into the public, when you speak it out into the air, things can happen, okay? Like I said in my live, be happy that you have a mother to call, that if you decided to forgive her or decided to mend whatever it is that you got going on in your head, because right now it's in your head, right? It ain't in nobody's heart. It ain't in nothing. If you so happy, you wouldn't be dragging this woman and you wouldn't be saying the things that you're saying. So we know you're not happy. So let's just say that. But you can still pick that phone up and you can still call her. And then to go as deep as, and that's why I didn't go to my daddy's funeral. And it didn't look like anybody missed you. And that's the sad part. See, let's get to the nitty gritty. It's not that you didn't go. It's the fact that nobody missed you, that the show still went on, that everybody was still laughing. Everybody was still smiling. Everybody was still praising and having a good time about this man that you thought was just so bad and just so gross and just so... goodness, but you won't even let him rest in peace because you're not in peace. Nobody can have peace around Peach because she's not in peace. I mean, of all things on Valentine's Day that you gonna get out here and do, a day of that's supposed to be love. Some people believe in it, some people don't. But I look at the scenario of it. I look of it as I wake up, I'm a little down this morning. Oh, it's another holiday that I don't have my mama, right? So let's go live. Let's talk to people. Let's engage. And then I go and I think to myself, okay, I'm gonna listen to some music. I'm listening to some favorite songs of my mama. And then I look over on your page and you still down to your mama. I mean, at this point, it is just disgusting. It is nasty. It is vulgar, and it is just terrible. And I'm going to be one to say this. Anybody over in that Peach Patch that's down there commenting, girl, I know how you feel, girl, this. Well, when you start a video out, B, and you calling your mother these words, and then you say, but if you call me and you tell me that you sorry and you throw out some apologies and you do this and you do that, then guess what? Then maybe we can begin to heal. Well, first off, who in the heck is going to call someone who's calling them B's and hoes and O's and Joes and bangles and jangles and everything up outside their name, besides coming up with all these stories and all of these unfactual, let me say that, things about them. But then you getting on here and you calling them names and you dragging them for filth. So who would want to call call you. I think you do this because you want to have something to not only talk about, which we all know, but you know that when you approach someone like that, the least thing that they're going to do is apologize. So if you can keep on talking like this and you can keep getting her riled up and you can keep getting your mama to respond to you and to do this and to do that, then you're happy. That's what makes you happy, because this right here is just totally, like I said, it's blasphemy. It's just crazy. Getting out here saying all these words and the way that you approach things. You approach people in your life the same way you do in business, and that is totally disrespectful. Then you sit over there and you wonder why people don't want to deal with you. You wonder why your night class was hard or why people ain't buying bundles. Nobody wants to buy bundles and hear someone talk like that. You are unprofessional. You have no couth. You have no class. You have nothing. And then you want to sit there and preach that I'm a good mom though. I'm a good mom. You a good mom to where your children can log on and see what you saying about their grandma. The grandma that they look at in their eyes as a good grandma, as a nice person. When she knocked on your door, they was, ooh, Nana, ooh, grandma, ooh, grandma. People that they want to know where they at and why they can't see them. But they can log on here and they can see everything that you say about their daddy, about their grandma, about their aunts, about their uncles. And then they can start to manifest that in their head that, oh, this is what kind of people they are. Oh, I've been tricked. Oh, I've been fooled. And I'm pretty sure if you'll talk about it on camera like that, you'll drag them behind scenes and have conversations that should not be heard by children's ears. Okay, so don't sit here and say, oh, my children and me are fully healed because I allow them to talk to me about anything. No, allowing a child to have no discipline or no structure does not mean that that is love or that that is caring or that that is something else. What that means is that you have no control and that you have no peace. And when they get older and they start acting like the way you act, you won't be able to control them either. There is an old wise tale that always says that when you have children, you get them back tenfold. Now you have 7 of them, so it can take any one of them to come and tap dance on your nerves. It could take any one of them to say, look, my mama spent a whole bunch of time on social media and didn't give me no time. It's going to take one of them to say she bought us things to keep us out of her way. Going to say, oh, you know that junky room, that room that had all that clutter, that's how her heart and mind was. It's going to be that one that's going to get out here and tell everything that's happening between you and Wood behind closed doors. It's going to be that one that's going to have that boyfriend or girlfriend that you just don't like and is giving you the blues. And it's going to be that one, right, that acts just like you. If I don't get what I want, then I'm going to act out. And when it happens, honey, I hope that when they come out here and they start blasting you on the internet and using your name to get a click and view and running you down like the dirty dog that you act like, then, honey, I hope you can sit back and just take it. I hope you can sit back on here and make cooking videos. And I hope that you can get on here and say, oh, that wasn't me. It's proof, because all the videos show everything that they say that is going on. Your child get hit by a car. Oh, I was live on TikTok when I got the phone call. Instead of me being up and being a mother and being dressed and being prepared, cooking dinner like I said I was going to do every day, working out like I said I was going to do every day, picking them up from school like I said I was going to do everything that you said that you was going to do, but yet you didn't do it. When it comes back to bite you in the tail, baby, we all gonna wait to see the cookie crumble. One thing we all know, you better watch what you say, because when you speak it into existence, it just may come true. Honey, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with it, but if you have, I can't wait to see these comments below. Ooh, I'll see you there.